Here's how to install our OCAM Bull Bar for the Mazda BT50. Remove the engine bay cover by undoing the pop clips with a trim removal tool or flathead screwdriver. Then separate the grille from the bumper by pressing tabs along the edge and pulling outwards. Remove the pop clip and 10mm bolt next to the headlights. Remove the 10mm bolts along the bottom edge of the bumper, then remove the 3 pop clips holding in the wheel arch liner. Remove the bumper and disconnect the fog light harness. Use a trim tool to remove the air duct connected to the crash bar, then use a 10mm socket to remove the bumper brackets. Use an 8mm socket to undo the bottom bolt on the air ducts, as this covers the bolt for the last 2 bumper brackets. Use a 15mm socket to remove the 5 bolts holding in the factory bash plate. The back 2 only need to be loosened, they don't need to be completely removed. Then use the same socket to remove the crash bar. Remove the air ducts connected to the chassis rails. The best way is to use a pry bar and brute force it out. Use a reciprocating saw to trim the radiator ducts, that way it clears the cradle. Remove the 10mm bolts holding in the bumper clips underneath the headlight and repeat this process for the side bumper supports as well. Mask off the bottom edge of the headlight and the edge of the fender. These areas are exposed once the bull bar is on, so spray paint these areas black, that way it blends in. Attach the cradle brackets to the outer side of the chassis rails. Each bracket is labelled for each side of the car, and secure it using the included hardware. The middle bolts reuse the factory 15mm bolts, and all the other points use the included hardware with flat and spring washers. Align the cradle to the center, then tighten everything up. With the wiring harness for the bull bar, you can tap directly into the indicator and parker light harnesses, as they are not connected to the main headlight harness. Connect the green indicator wire to the positive wire on the indicator, then black to the ground lead. Then connect the red parker wire to the positive wire for the parker harness. You will need to run an extension wire in order to reach the parker light connector. Solder the connections, then cover with electrical tape to prevent any shorts, and repeat on the other side. If your vehicle has a different wiring harness, use a DC circuit tester to identify the correct wires. Attach the top wing plates to the bull bar using the black bolts with smaller washers. There are similar looking bolts for the bottom bash plates, so use the ones that have smaller washers already on them. Tighten using a 4mm Allen key and 10mm wrench. Grab some mates to help you lift the bull bar onto the cradle, then secure using the included hardware. Make sure the bull bar is aligned to the center and that there is equal gapping on the sides near the headlight. Reattach the grille to the front of the vehicle, then reattach the top cover plate. Attach the bash plate brackets in this orientation with the long bar along the top and the angled piece on the bottom with the mounting hole facing towards the front of the vehicle. Repeat this process on the other side, then install the bull bar bash plate and the factory bash plate. Secure their edges using the remaining black bolts with a 4mm Allen key. Then repeat this process with the side wing plates. Trim the wheel guard lining with a utility knife following the edge of the bull bar. Leave a bit of excess so it can be tucked away into the bull bar. And there you have it, your OCAM Bull Bar is installed.